Hello Drifters, I'm Yassine from Sell Me Games, and welcome to our first devlog on our new game, Drifters, Blackout Crew. In these devlogs, I'm going to share a bit more about the game over the next few weeks, going into various features bits by bit. We'd also like to give you a peek into our development process, as well as our plans for the game and where we're taking it. One thing I'd like to practice in these devlogs is a form of radical transparency. That means I want to share as much as I'm able to. So if you've got any questions, love to cover them next time. And this could be about the development process itself, or the business side, or of course about the game and its features. If you got any questions, please drop them in the comments below or join our Discord and engage with us directly. Our goal of being transparent is pretty much twofold. We want to share a bit more info with other developers so that they can learn from what we're doing, and hopefully produce some interesting content that attracts more people to the game. So first, a few small updates about the game. A few players have asked, when is the game releasing? We're planning to launch in early access, and it's a bit of an ambitious plan, but our goal is to keep updating and improving the game for at least the next 5 years. This is our ambition for the game and also our ambition for the studio. We want to keep updating it just like we did with Sweet Surrender, but do it in a more structured way and in a much more stable base. And right now, we're still very much focused on getting the core of the game as stable and fun as possible, and then scale up the content. We had our announcement last week, and we're really excited about the response so far. To be completely honest, we were not sure what to expect, especially announcing in the VR game showcase among 24 other announcements, and a showcase full of other co-op shooters. Also, in this current economy, in the games industry, in the VR market that we're currently experiencing, our studio didn't really know what to expect. But the response has been really positive, and to be honest, it's very exciting for us. Love the feedback we've heard so far. People seem to be very attracted to the art style, and there's been quite a few comments appreciating our track record the last 5-6 years. That means a lot to us. I want to share a bit of information about our wish list, which is pretty much the most important metric we look at. Again, our expectations were modest, and we reached 500 wish lists overnight and 1,000 after 2 days. This was already more than we expected, and it's super encouraging. Currently, we're standing a bit over 1,500 wish lists. Our ambitious goal is to get to 100,000 wish lists by launch. So please continue to recommend the game to your friends, and if you haven't wishlisted, please do so. Some of you have also been asking about our playtests. As part of our reveal, we did a call for playtesters on our Discord. We aim to start very soon, and hopefully next week. If you haven't signed up yet, you can do so in the link in the description. We are really hard at work getting it ready. One of my many tasks is to write a Discord bot to ingest all those signups and tie them to Discord roles. So there's a few things we want to show in these devlogs, but today we want to focus on the core of Drifters, and that's our weapon handling. Before I jump into a build, I just want to share a few caveats. It's everything you see technically still work in progress. We have a strong vision about where we want it to go, but we haven't figured out all the details just yet, and that's where you, the playtesters, come in. Feedback will help us make this game an awesome game. So, without further ado, let me jump into a build.
Here we are in our home base. There's a lot going on, but for today we're just going to focus on the weapons. Now, again, everything you see is still work in progress, and it may change in the final version of the game. But we have our assault rifle stored over the right shoulder, and this is with a manual reload process. So I'm just going to take a few shots. Very satisfying sounds, as well as the bullet casing hitting the floor. We're very happy to be working with the same audio designer that we worked on with for Sweet Surrender. His name is Philip. I think he does an awesome job. Yeah, you can pop out little bullets like this. That's fun. And then you drop your clip, grab a new one, slide it in, pull on the lever, and there you go. So that's probably the biggest difference to Sweet Surrender so far, is the manual reload. But we still try to make it as arcadey as possible, as intuitive and easy to use. And that's our assault rifle. We've got a few other weapons in the base weapons that you can access in the game. So we have here an automatic shotgun. And this one works pretty much the same way. You pop in a clip, pull a lever, and then shoot, and then you got a much wider spread of smaller bullets. We still plan to implement a break action shotgun and a pump action shotgun, but for now the base weapons all kind of function the same way with the lever. And that's what we got. We've also got a sniper rifle. In the base sniper, there's no scope, which makes it a little bit hard to use. This is a bolt action sniper, so you gotta pull here and then shoot. There's a single shot bolt, you gotta pull every time. Quite curious to hear from our playtesters what they think of this weapon. Finally, we got a little bit of a different type of energy-based weapon. Whoop. And try to grab that again. This is our laser rifle, and this one starts doing damage, like very low amount of damage, and then it ramps up the longer you hold on the trigger. It also refills slowly when you let go, so this one is a bit easier to use compared to your standard weapon. And we designed it to make it a bit more approachable for first-time players. But if you use a whole clip, you can just pull in one again. Right. We also have a fallback handgun. This is if you run out of ammo on your main weapon during a run, you can fall back to your handgun. It feels pretty nice. It's also got a you've also got a cock it, just like the other weapons, and what we have here, which we never had in Sweet Surrender, is dual wielding the handgun for higher accuracy. So we continue to make improvements over Sweet Surrender. Looking forward to the playtesters giving these guns a go and giving us some feedback. That's pretty much it today. Just want to give you a brief intro on the weapons. If you've got any questions about the game, about our features, or about how we develop the game, please don't hesitate, and I look forward to addressing them in the next video. Thank you for watching.